Surprise! I'm doing a random live stream. Just a little one. Why not? Or I mean, yeah. I gotta pull up my chat. um, just a quick little surprise live stream today because I never come on live this early, and I thought it might be kind of fun to come on live this early. So that's what we're doing. But potentially it's just gonna be like a little tiny live stream. So yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I hope everyone's well. I know it's kind of really random that I'm on this early. I never come on live this early. I got race, so we're here. And we're just gonna chat about today. If you guys are new here or if you're just hanging out, I do have Tourette's, hence the weird stuff I'm doing. And I thought I would come on live just to chill with you guys. I'm gonna post a message in my Discord saying I'm live. I got rice. Quick little live stream. Come hang out. Yay. But yeah, so that's that. I recently just posted a video literally like a few minutes ago about a funny Tourette's story time, and it was like pretty funny. Hi SCV, how are you? So I thought I would come on and we could just chat about it if you've seen it, but if you haven't, that's okay too. I got rice. So yeah, that's that. But other than that, not much is new, and just thought I would come on and chat with you guys. Hello, Shorty. I got rice. SCV, thanks for being here. Hello, Pistol. What is stimming? So I'm ticking, I'm not stimming, but stimming is something that a lot of neurodivergent people do, which is like it's not involuntary, but it's like, it's a, kind of self-regulating thing that people do. So like twirling your finger around your hair or like shaking your leg up and down, stuff like that is all could be stims. But I have tics, which are different than stims. Hello, Antonio. Hi, Chris. Hi, K5. How's it going if you suppress? So if I suppress, it's pretty annoying, low-key. I'm not a fan of suppressing because it makes me feel really uncomfortable and it's low-key painful. Imagine holding back on something like blinking or like sneezing. It definitely isn't gonna be pleasant. Hi, Valerie. You're working on a management method. Interesting. That's awesome. I hope it goes well for you. I got rice. So many people with Tourette's can find different things that help them. So yeah. But suppression should never be encouraged. It's not something that's something that should be encouraged. Hello, world. Hi, Carly. I just got diagnosed with Tourette syndrome. Do you have any tips how to help suppress? So that's kind of what we're talking about. I would say don't suppress. And like low key, I am kind of a hypocrite because I do suppress because of the stigma and the shame that comes with it. But I would recommend not suppressing the best you can because suppression is not healthy. Hi, Mally. Hi, Casey. Hi, Mackenzie. Hello, Jason. I got rice. How is everyone? It's really cool to see you guys in chat. I was just saying that I posted a video like a few minutes ago about a funny story time with Tourette's. So if you guys want to watch that after this live stream, please do. Is there any activities that are difficult with Tourette's? There are lots of activities, je t'aime, that are difficult with Tourette's. Think of like any situation where you have to be still or be quiet. Those are hard. So like a dentist, a movie theater, school, a nail salon, hair cutting, like anything like that is definitely challenging. I'm glad you're good. Good evening. Hi, Chest. Okay, thank you. You're welcome. What was the first tick and how did you realize it was a tick? I got rice. So my first tic that I remember having was a eye blinking tic that was really, really involuntary, and I actually didn't realize I was having it until my parents, like, filmed me and were like, "What are you doing with your eyes?" Then I realized it was a tic, and my tics just got progressively worse. My mom remembers me having tics as young as, like, 3 or 4, and those tics were with my legs, so I've had lots of tics my whole life. Hi, Liswick. I got rice. Does it just so happen, or is there any thought to it? So for me, when I tic, I get a premonitory urge, which is like a feeling before I tic. It's a intense kind of bubbling, burning, electricity, writhing, crawling, just really uncomfortable feeling in my body in the spot I'm gonna tic. So I do get a warning, je t'aime, before I tic. And that's what happens. But so I guess there is a bit of a thought to it, but it also just kind of happens. We have the same fake. Thanks. I'm back. Sadly, there's nothing to eat. Oh, I'm so sorry. Your son has the same Tourette's. Interesting. Well, my channel here tries to raise awareness and advocate about Tourette's. So yeah. Is it possible to develop tics through trauma? I'm not totally sure, and I'm not a medical professional, so I don't know. I'm sorry. What does it feel like when you suppress? It feels like really, really, really uncomfortable. Like imagine holding back on something that you have to do. So like if you have a really itchy spot on your arm or something like that, if you're not gonna scratch it, the itch will become more intense, more in your brain, it takes up all of your focus. So that's that. Suppression really sucks. And it just feels really bad. It feels like holding back on something you can't control. What's this live about? It's about Tourette Syndrome. Funniest situation you've been in where tics made it awkward? I honestly don't know. If you want to watch my funny tic story time, I just posted that, so you could watch that. Hi, just another duck. I've never tried THC. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Ems. Understood. I'm not here for a diagnosis, but I was curious. Sorry that I don't know. I'm sorry. What do I do when my wrist is broken? I don't know. I'm so sorry. When I had a broken ankle and I had tics on my ankle, I just had to suppress it like for the whole healing period, and it sucked so much. Imagine saying she's fake. She's the realest person with Tourette's. Thank you. You pulled a muscle in your neck. I'm sorry. I got rice. Does it affect your sleep? So when I sleep, I don't tic. Je t'aime. But I do tic right up until the moment I fall asleep, which is real heckin' annoying. Hello, Fins. There's no need to apologize. Thank you. Hello, Pietro. Hello, Lost Dream. Your son has to be careful because sometimes his Tourette's will cause him a seizure. Oh, I'm sorry. That's awful. Hello, Carrie. Hello, Puppy Paws. Hi. Your eye hurts. I'm sorry. Love yourself. Thank you. Lexi. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Been a while since I've been active in this amazing community. Hi, Ash. Thanks for being here. Do you know what the tic is going to be before it comes, or do you know you're just going to tic in general? That's a really good question. I would say like 90% of the time I know what the tic is going to be, especially with a motor tic before it happens. If it's a vocal tic, there's chances I literally don't know what I'm going to say. But for the most part with my motor tics, that premonitory urge will tell me what I'm going to be doing. And so, je t'aime, that's kind of how it works for me. Amelia, hello, I'm good. How are you? Don't let anyone put you down. Thank you. Happy I made it this time. Thanks, Lexi. Hello, Faye. What's a motor tic? So a motor tic is an involuntary movement that is because of my Tourette's. So for example, when I just jerked my neck like that, that is a motor tic. When I blinked my eyes a lot, that's a motor tic. Any physical movement you can do that is a tic is a motor tic. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. Hello, Zoe. How are you? Tourette's is when your brain tells you to do or say something and you have a hard time not doing it. A little bit. It's kind of like more complicated than that. But I guess like basic, like on a basic level, kind of like Tourette's causes me to do things that I don't want to be doing. Bye, Jason. But like involuntary movements and sounds that I don't want to be having are I got rice. I guess that makes sense, but it's more so than just my brain telling me. Like I get a premonitory urge, I get a feeling in my body. So does that make sense? You love my glasses, thank you. You subscribed, thank you, Carrie. Is it Tourette's? Yes, I have Tourette's. What are your thoughts on someone laughing at your tics? I actually just posted a video on this, but I will tell you guys here. Basically, you can laugh with me. That is always the case. I'm not a person to tell you what you can or can't laugh at. But ideally, if I'm punching myself, if I'm hurting myself, if I'm doing things that are not nice towards myself, I would appreciate if you don't laugh. But again, you can laugh at what you want. Ideally, don't laugh if I'm hurting myself. That's just kind of a common courtesy. But if I say something funny or if I do something funny, you can laugh. I really don't mind. What's easier to ignore, physical or verbal? Probably the verbal. Like to ignore or to suppress. I don't know what you mean by that. Carly, do you think playing music and singing helps your tics? Definitely. When I sing, I definitely stop my tics. Hello, MC. Thank you, the prodigy. Do you dislike your tics? Yeah, I don't like them. Has chat been better? Yes, Lexi. Hi, the NMP. Hello, too lit. Do you break things sometimes? Not really. I'm pretty good at that. Have you ever said a bad word or something bad with your tics? Yeah, so the word for that would be coprolalia. Coprolalia is the involuntary repetition of socially unacceptable things like slurs, swear words, explicit content, anything like that. And I have said them before. I got rice. And so it's happened before, but I try to suppress it as much. I can see why some people would think the rice and Jerry thing. Yeah. If anyone laughs, I'll give them an earful. It's like, dude, everything is funny until it's happening to you, for sure. Your videos are very informing. Thank you so much. Hello, Nick. I'm just on live. How are you? Do your tics hurt? So the act of tics don't hurt, but if I'm doing the same tic over and over and over and over and over again, my body parts will start to hurt. Like my neck always hurts. My back always hurts. People with Tourette's often have a lot of chronic pain because of our tics. So yeah. Ignore as in not doing the tic. Oh, yeah. Okay. So holding back on vocal tics is usually easier for me than holding back on my physical tics. I hope that makes sense. I got rice. Hi, Alice. You hate your involuntary movements and sounds. Same. Glad it's been better. Telling someone to say that word is so insensitive. Yes, that was the first I got rice of this stream. Really? Sorry for asking a bunch of questions. My tics have been going on for 13 months and I've been noticing a decrease of eyesight. Oh, I'm sorry. That doesn't sound like Tourette's though. That sounds like something different. Coprolalia is way less common than what is shown, for sure. It happens in about 10% of people with Tourette's. Do you believe in God? I do. Is Tourette's genetic? I got rice in a bag. There definitely is a genetic component with Tourette's. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to speak on it too much. But I know that there is, especially in my family, because my family members, my cousin has tics. People in my family also have tics. So, yeah. Currently sick. I'm sorry. Love when you say bag of rice. Thank you. Have you had a good day? I have so far. I've had a good day so far. I've just been hanging out at home. My boyfriend's at work, so I'm just kind of alone, but it's all good. I filmed a video, which if you guys would like to watch, you can do that after this live. That'd be awesome. Presented my slideshow with all the types of Tourette's. Oh, that's awesome. But the story that they were lost. Hello, Lexi. Hello, Nova. Does your environment affect your tics? Like, would you be more likely to do? I'm not going to use that example, but I got rice. Tics can be situational. So if I was in a situation with like a dog, I might tic about a dog, or I might have a barking tic, but it's not all the time. It's kind of hit or miss. But yes, tics can respond to the situation. That is something that could happen, which is why Tourette's is so interesting, because it's very impressionable. So something like that could happen, but it's not always happening. Thank you, Carrie. This week has been very stressful. I'm sorry. Is the tic where you talk about the bones in your... Oh, I have a tooth. It's not less common. I'm just not doing it right now. I have a tooth. But yeah, it's triggered. I got rice. Do some words make you tic? I got rice. You know, some things can make me tic. Like if I see a certain word, I might tic it. So it really depends. Ash, I have heard of that, but I have never tried it. I don't understand. I wouldn't try it, so I'm not sure. I feel bad. Your tics are very bad. They're not that bad. But thank you. Does your family and boyfriend, I got rice, support your Tourette's? They do. Yeah, my family really does. My boyfriend's amazing with my Tourette's. So yeah. Are you saying something in French? Yeah, so my je t'aime tic is French, and it means I love you. I was trying not to trigger it. No worries, Lizwick. I have a tooth. They are miserable, more than likely. Does it happen? Harvey, I know that you're probably just curious, but that's not the best question to ask. But for me, it doesn't. I got rice. Do you take any medication? I do take medication. I'm currently on Pimozide and guanfacine for my Tourette's. Je t'aime. Pimozide is an antipsychotic that is prescribed kind of last resort for Tourette's. So I'm on that because I went through a lot of trial and error with other medications, and guanfacine is to treat my ADHD and tics concurrently. So that's what I take. Hi, Harper. I got rice. So yeah, Tourette's is very interesting, and there is no like medication specifically designed to treat Tourette's. Like it's kind of like hit or miss, but I'm lucky that mine have helped me a little bit. Yes, I am saying I have rice as a tic. I'm not sure, Lizwick. Yes, like the stream. I know this is going to be backwards, but please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. I'm getting really close to 100K. I'm like, I think 1,500 away. So please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. If you can't subscribe, just do this little thumbs up. It really helps my channel out, and I would really appreciate if you would just thumbs up this video. Does saying you have rice have relevance to anything? It is random. I don't have rice with me currently. I find Tourette's very interesting. Thank you, Harvey. Is it something you're born with, or does it develop over time? So from my understanding, I believe I was born predisposed to Tourette's because there is a genetic component. I didn't have tics as a baby, but I had tics starting at around 3 or 4, and then just progressively got worse. Do you prefer a nonverbal job, or have you been interested to venture out and defy the odds? That's a good question. I actually worked retail at a bookstore for like 9-ish years. And I was in public, and it was hard because I felt like I had to suppress. But I was able to work in public, and I don't mind verbal jobs, like where you have to communicate. I really enjoy talking to people. So I would say it doesn't really matter. Thank you, Lita. Does medication help? It has helped me quite a bit, honestly. My tics used to be worse. I have a tooth before I took medication, but I would always say just be careful with medication and do your research, because there's a lot of, what am I trying to say? There's a lot of side effects that can come with it. So that's a little bit scary. So just be aware. Do you know why you say specific things like why rice? So I've made a lot of videos on this, but I have a tic repertoire where I've had to say certain things over and over and over again. The I got rice tic is something that I picked up from my ex-boyfriend, and it has stuck for years. And it just has kind of been in my head, and that's just something I have to say repeatedly. I don't know why specifically rice. But that is, I got rice, one of my ticks. Was it hard to manage when you first figured out? It was really stressful. Growing up with Tourette's, I was really scared. I felt very misunderstood and very alone. I didn't know how to suppress. I didn't know how to deal with it. So I got rice. It was really hard. There is something that you can get, like you said, that implant. It's called DBS, deep brain stimulation. And you can kind of get something like a pacemaker put in your brain that kind of sends different signals to try and stop tics. It doesn't always work, and that's more for severe cases, so I wouldn't do it. When I'm at school, I try to suppress a lot. Yeah, for sure. I'm sorry. Your verbal communication is more precise. Thank you. Hello, Ajo. How are you? Good to see you. You gave your son high-functioning autism. Oh, I'm sorry. What about meditation? I've never really done meditation, but it'd be something that I'd have to try. Are you able to mimic your tics without having the tic itself? That's a really good question. So I can't. When I try to say I got rice, I got rice. When it's not a tic, I can't literally get it to sound the same. It's very strange, but for me, my vocal tics are like muscle memory, if that makes sense, even like vocal cord memory. So if I'm not doing it as a tic, I can't necessarily replicate it to sound exactly the same. Hi, Chaotic. Hi, Jim. How are you? Hi, Urzen. Hi, Tori. Oh my gosh. You're fine as you are. Thank you. I got rice. There are some weirdos out there, for sure, for sure. Hello, Khaleesi. How are you? I got rice. But yeah, so good questions. Keep asking questions if you guys would like. Hello, Blookit. I've heard that there are meditation techniques in East. Oh, interesting. I've never heard of that. Hi, Bones. Hi, Lindsay. Doing well. I'm glad you're doing well, Chim. I'm doing well too. Hi, Savannah. I got rice. Good to see you too. Hey, this is not related to Tourette's. You do ever struggle to remember people's names? For sure, yeah. I do. I have really bad memory issues, and I low-key think it's from my Pimazide and my medication just causing side effects. So there's definitely times I struggle to remember people's faces and names. Hi, Jill. Yes, people can have whistling tics but can't whistle normally. That's very true. Hi, Savannah. You read and speak insanely fast. Is that good or bad? Your tics are always triggered by words, or can they be triggered by pictures, or not even triggered? Good question. My tics can be triggered by anything, literally anything. So words, sounds, phrases, pictures, other people ticking, whatever. Does it happen more in stressful situations? 100%. You're gonna try meditation. Good luck. Can animals have Tourette's? I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Has TikTok ever given you a tic? Yes, I had the Stormy tic. I have a tooth from Kylie Jenner. Can you control your tics in church? I got rice. I can, but it's really challenging. The last time I was at church was a while ago. I went for my cousin's confirmation, and I had to leave because my tics were so bad. And for me, like, Catholic church is a huge trigger for tics because it's very like pensive, and like there's incense, there's bells, there's choirs, there's so many things that are really triggering. So church is hard for me. Hi, Tyler. Do you have any tips on how to distract yourself? Just doing something you love can be really helpful with Tourette's because sometimes it can stop the tics. Do people understand you have the middle finger tic if you haven't already explained? Yeah, so my middle finger tic is usually people understand, or I'll just tell them I have Tourette's. Hi, Tori, love you. Are people ruder than usual? People are rude with Tourette's. Georgina, hi, I do remember you. How are you? Not ruder with Tourette's, but ruder to people with Tourette's. Haven't thought about that Stormy tic, right? I struggle with distracting myself. As I said, just do something you love. For me, I love to sing. I love to create content. I got rice. I love to build Lego, hang out with my boyfriend. Stuff like that can really help me suppress and be better. My rarest and most common tic. My rarest tic recently is probably saying the communists are coming. Whispering the communists are coming, like that. I triggered myself, and I got rice. The most common tic is probably saying I got rice or blinking my eyes. Hi, Anastasia. I'm good. How are you? I recently talked to someone who had talked to before, but the reason I completely forgot. Oh, that sucks. Where's the Brig at? Brig is here. Hello, Olipop. How are you? Opinions on meds. I might be getting anxiety meds soon, kind of scared in a way. I would say just be aware that there can be side effects and to do your research beforehand. Don't just take medication because the doctor hands it to you and says, take this. Like, make sure you're wanting to and be sure that it's going to be the best for you. And don't be afraid to do trial and error. But again, I'm not a doctor. I would just say be careful. That's all I will say. Any tips with bullies? I wish I had better tips. I would just say they don't matter. Try to ignore them. Bullies suck. Do you also have tics when you're not speaking at all? Yeah, I have tics basically all the time. I have vocal tics, but no motor tics. Do you have any idea what kind of disorder this could be? I think there are disorders that encompass just vocal tics, but I don't know what it's called. Hi, Fuzzy B, Olipop, I do remember you. How did you do with tics when you were little? So my mom remembers me having tics as young as around 3 or 4. Je t'aime. I have a tooth. And I had tics that were just kind of what I have now when I was younger. You have that same fidget. Amazing. Maybe to check for POTS. Oh, good luck. Hello, Leela. How do you control tics? It can be challenging, but I try to suppress them, and I would encourage you guys not to suppress your tics because it's not healthy. Do I remember my first tic? My first tic that I remember was blinking my eyes really hard, but my mom thinks that it was me kicking my legs together while I walked. Have I ever had a tic-free day? Honestly, I don't think so. Hey, Candy. Psychosis can cause tics. Interesting. I got rice. But yeah. LGBT, I support everyone. Hello, Harlow. How are you? Do you have more extreme hobbies or more that can calm you down? I got rice. More extreme hobbies. I don't know what an extreme hobby is. I like to sing. I like to play instruments. I like to read. Content creation helps me calm down. Stuff like that. Do you also tick in your dreams? Sometimes, but not often. But I did have a dream the other night where I was ticking a lot. Hi, Katrina. I'm not sure, Fuzzy B. Hello, Sage Knight. I got rice. Do you like capybaras? They're cute. I think that you're an amazing person. Thank you so much, Hello World. I appreciate that so much. I got rice. If you guys are new here, I know this is backwards, but please click that subscribe button if you want. I would really appreciate that. Je t'aime. I'm getting really close to 100K, and if you want to join, that'd be awesome. Also, please give this video a thumbs up if you can. Just click that little thumbs up button. It'd be great. I would really appreciate if you would do both of these things for me if you want, just to support my channel. I would really appreciate that. Can we see the axolotl today? Quaxie. Sure, let's go see Quaxie. Let's go on a field trip. Je t'aime. Does tics affect your singing? So when I sing, I actually stop ticking completely, which is really amazing. Let's go look at my axolotl. I got rice. Quaxie. Oh, he's down there. Do you guys see him? Quaxie, come here, buddy. Come here. Do you guys see him? He's kind of hiding right now. I got rice. You guys see him? Quaxie, come here. Here he comes. Quaxie, come here, buddy. Hello, little guy. We came to say hi. How are you today? How are you today? You look so happy and so funny. He just had a worm yesterday, so he's chonky. I got rice. Hi, Quaxie. I love you. Quaxie is a star. Quaxie is a star. He's really swimming. Look at him. Isn't he cute? I love him. Okay, that's your Quaxie time for the day. Hope you enjoyed. Je t'aime. Yeah, he's really cute. I love him. He is my little axolotl, and I love him. So I hope you enjoyed. um, he's really cute. You guys like him? Yay! What are some of the words you say from your tics? I say I got rice. I'm not gonna say all of them because I will trigger myself. I got rice. My favorite food is probably steak. How did he come up with his name? I don't even know. I think my dad named him. The worst tic you've experienced is probably punching myself. Je t'aime. Because that one really hurts. Are your tics not triggered? Are any of your tics not triggered and are random? I'm not sure what you mean by not triggered, but a lot of my tics are random. I sometimes will have one-off tics or tics related to the situation I'm in. So it really depends, but my tics are usually the same, but sometimes they're different. The worst tic is probably punching myself, as I said. I hate it. It's really annoying, and I'm not a fan. So, yeah. I got rice. Like, imagine punching yourself at full force and you can't help it. It's really not fun. Je t'aime. I got rice. It's really not fun. Hi, Mimi. But yeah, so if anyone has any other questions about Tourette's, I would love to answer. Oh, that's cool, Candy. Have you ever gotten in trouble for having your tics? I wouldn't say necessarily in trouble, but I've had people get like really annoyed by my tics. I can't imagine having tics. Yeah, they suck. Do people judge you after tics and roses? Oh my gosh. People, je t'aime. Literally thought that I was faking for like years because of tics and roses, and it is so stupid. I obviously am not faking my Tourette's. Like I've had Tourette's for years, but tics and roses made having Tourette's really bad, like living hell. Do you have any other pets? I have a dog, but she lives at home with my mom and dad. Your brother was supposed to print you a brag. I'm sorry. Do you ever have days where the tics are really bad and then they're not bad? Yeah, so tics wax and wane, which means they get more frequent and less frequent. It's like a cycle low key. So some days my tics are really bad and other days my tics are just kind of average. Hi, Yami. Love my I got rice tic. You've hit yourself before. I'm sorry, Mally. Mimi, love you too. Again, I haven't really gotten in trouble. Je t'aime. I have a tooth. But I've had people get mad or like get annoyed or tell me to stop. But I wouldn't necessarily say in trouble. Carly did some videos on tics and roses, yeah. The worst time you had a tic, anytime where I have to be quiet and I tic is a bad time. Completely forgot about tics and roses. I got rice. You can tell she isn't faking. She has the same tics repeatedly, yeah. Tics and roses never had the same ones. Very true. The other day I went back and watched Joshua. Oh gosh. Why do you even have the I got rice tic? I've made a video on this. If you want to watch it, you can go do that. But long story short is I had it from an ex-boyfriend who said I got rice in a nasally voice, and I repeated it and it is stuck for like years. Hi, I love how you spread awareness. Thank you. My dog is doing well. I love her. I think my friend has Tourette's and sometimes goes, oh, I'm sorry. That's hard. Why on earth would anyone fake this? Yeah, for sure. It's pathetic when people fake something like this because it affects me so drastically. So if you're faking it, it's stupid. You liked the stream and shared it. Thank you, Candy. Have I ever ticked in church? I have. I talked about this earlier in this live, but I was raised Catholic, and going to church is one of the biggest triggers for me because it's a very like pensive, like very serious environment. And there's lots of like incense and bells and singing and like quiet, and it is all of the things that trigger me. So I have ticked in church, but I've purposely removed myself from going to church sometimes just because I have a tooth, just because the tics can get really triggered really fast. I don't know why people would fake Tourette's, right? I got rice. Catholic. Yeah, and another thing about being raised Catholic, which I've actually never really talked about on this channel, is I have OCD too. And intrusive thoughts while being Catholic are literally hell. Like, really, really bad. And if you want me to talk about it more, I can, if you're interested. Je t'aime. But for me, I would say my OCD being Catholic was worse than my Tourette's being Catholic. Love your axolotl. Thank you. I might have anxiety, but I'm not diagnosed. Aw, well, thank you for sharing. Are there ways to make tics slow down? Yeah, so for me, when I have a tooth. When I'm focused on something, I usually have less tics. When I sing, when I'm doing like reading, when I'm making content, stuff like that, they can go away sometimes. How did you get the tooth tick? I made a video on this and I don't know how it came. It just happened. Je t'aime. Your cousin. Oh, dang. That's awful, Lexi. Intrusive thoughts are bad. Yeah, they're really bad. You were raised Mormon and weren't even allowed to clap. Dang. I might need a 504 plan. Yeah, for sure. I got rice. It was so fake. I'm sorry, Lexi. That's awful. People shouldn't fake anything. Like, it's so awful. I got rice. Hello, Simba. How are you? But yeah, no, faking is horrible. Intrusive thoughts are horrible. Everything like that. Tourette's is not a fun thing to have. So if you fake it, like, what are you doing with your life, people? Hope you get lots of subscribers. Speaking of, please subscribe to my channel and click that like button if you want to stay tuned to my content. I know this is backwards. Bear with me. Please subscribe if you haven't. I would love for you to join the fam. Excuse me. That was a hiccup. And then please give this video a like. I would appreciate that. Your friend triggers your anxiety. I'm sorry. Hope you get lots of subscribers. How did you get your French tick? So I'm in Canada. And in Canada, we're bilingual. And that means we, in school, have to learn English and French because it's both an official language of Canada. So from like grade 3 to grade 10, I took French. And I had a lot of French tics that have come from that. So je t'aime in French means I love you, and it is one of my tics. Your stepdad thought I was faking being blind. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Anything being faked is wrong, for sure. Anastasia, thank you. Have you ever hated your tics? Definitely. I don't like my tics. You think your teacher also has Tourette's? Interesting. Can people faking things do not understand that can be harmful? For sure, for sure. Those glasses are cute. Thank you. Canadian twins. I don't actually speak French, unfortunately. Where do you live in Canada? I live in Alberta. I got rice. I'm sorry, Lexi. But yeah, so don't fake Tourette's is the moral of the story. That would be real nice. I love your axolotl. Thank you, Savannah. You live in Saskatchewan. Amazing. That's so cool. I have to flick my wrists as a tick, and I'm also itchy. My wrists are stuck like this right now. Education time. This is a dystonic tick, which means my wrists are locked and I'm itchy and I can't. Your friend copies anxiety things. I'm sorry. You're in Ontario. Amazing. Yeah, my wrists are currently locked because of a tick, and it's really frustrating. It's so wrong on people who want to deal with it. Oh, come on. Let go. Sorry, this is really hurting. There. Can you show us your dog? She doesn't live with me, unfortunately. She lives with my parents. Are there any tics that make you laugh? I got rice. Probably when sometimes, like if I have a one-off tic, sometimes those make me laugh, but it really depends. Hi, Em, how are you? Gotta love just stunning tics in the fingers. Oh, I know, for sure, Chim. Lexi, no worries. But yeah, so that is that. I hate dystonic tics. My wrists are so sore now because they literally lock. Like, oh, it hurts. It hurts a lot. Not a fun time, not a fun time. But yeah, I really hate dystonic tics. They're one of the worst type of tics. Literally so annoying. You love my hair? Oh my gosh, thank you. Tori, that's so sweet. I'm really sorry for you. You don't have to be sorry, but thank you. I appreciate the sentiment. How long can they last for? Dystonic tics can last for like minutes, like long times. They can last for a while. What's a dystonic tic? So as I just said, it's like a prolonged like tensing or like clenching of a muscle, and it lasts a longer time than just a quick little normal tic. Doing good, been busy lately. I'm good too. It feels so weird being able to move your limbs again after they've been stuck. I know. Has anyone ever laughed at your tics? Definitely, definitely. Do typing tics exist? They do. It's a type of tic for sure. Graphia tics encompass typing tics, drawing tics, writing tics, and tracing tics. And I do have them. Does alcohol make them calm down? I'm not sure. I don't really drink a lot of alcohol. Blueberry, hi, I do remember you. How are you? Jillian, you just subscribed. Thank you, guys. Please subscribe. I know it's backwards. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you are new here or just scrolling through. Click that thumbs up. It really helps me out. Is that new Tourette's girl show overact? No, she's not fake. Balin definitely has Tourette's, and her show is really wonderful. Hi, K.A. Hi, I'm amazing. How are you? I'm good. How are you? What happens during typing, writing, and drawing? So for example, like if you're texting, sometimes you get the urge to text and click send. It's kind of like an OCD thing as well. But a lot of people I know have to type certain words and send them as a tic. Writing is the same thing, but on like a sheet of paper. Drawing is the same thing, but on a sheet of paper. And tracing for me is just like tracing on my thigh or on my bed or whatever like that. Is there a reason dystonic tics happen? I got rice, guess the same as any other tic. Has anyone told you to be quiet? Yes, a lot of the time. My favorite color is blue. I'm doing my working class today and I ticked already. Oh, I'm sorry. That's funny. Are dystonic tics common? They're common for me for sure. Some people probably don't have them, but most people I would say do have them. You were subscribed, but remember to actually turn on notifications. Thank you so much, Isabella. I'm sorry you have the flu though. That sucks. Hello, that ticky demon. How are you? I got rice. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. We have the same favorite color. Amazing, amazing. I got rice. Je t'aime, mes amis. Hello, Nasira. How are you? I got rice. Hi, Twyla. How are you guys? Good to see you. Your favorite color is orange. Amazing. That's awesome. This is orange. I don't just give people shout outs. I'm good. How about you? I'm good. Thank you. Corey, hello. How are you? I got rice in a bag. It's good to see you. You have Tourette's too. I find inspiration in your videos. Thank you so much, Tiki. I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. What is something that people don't understand about tics? I would say that like I can't control them. So like if you are asking me to stop, I most of the time can't. You live in Vancouver? Amazing. 40, thank you. Hi from New Zealand. Hello. I got rice. What brand are your glasses? Let me see. Michael Kors. Michael Kors. Do you have any other dystonic tics or the wrists? I have lots of dystonic tics, not just the wrists. My legs, my butt, my toes, my fingers, my arms, my neck, like so many body parts have dystonic tics a lot of the time. And they really suck. Jennifer, hi, how are you? I got rice. You're obsessed with common role. Interesting. You like your Tourette's? I know not everyone understands what I like it because it's a part of me. I understand that. That makes sense. You live in America, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I got rice. But yeah, so What kind of music do you listen to? That's a good question. I really like classic rock. My favorite band ever is Pink Floyd. Je t'aime. But I also really like the current pop scene. Chappell Roan, Billie Eilish, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo. Love them. How are you doing? I'm good. How are you? Good to see you again. You have 3 Jellycats. Amazing. Hello, Ultra. Can you at least try? I don't know what that means. Have I ever listened to K-pop? I don't think so. Also, I should probably turn on a light because it's getting dark out. Give me a sec. There we go. Nice to see you, your fave brunette. Thanks for being here. You love Pink Floyd? Me too. I love Pink Floyd so much. Did you see the South Park episode about Tourette's? I did. I wasn't a fan of it, but people low-key hated on me for that. So, I got rice. I normally don't have vocal text, but what I do is normally something about cinnamon. Oh my goodness. What time is it for you? It is 5:36 p.m. You'll be right back. No worries. I should probably leave soon too because my boyfriend will be coming home from work. So I might not be on much longer. So get in your questions last minute. But after this live stream, I did just post a video about a funny Tourette's story time. So if you miss me when I'm gone, you can go watch that. Hello, Juice World. I actually came across this doing research for undergrad minors. Oh, interesting. Do songs that you ever listen to trigger your tics? Sometimes. Sometimes if I'm ticking or if I'm listening to music, I might tick to the beat. It depends though. Hi, music to ASL. Colton had been spying. Yeah. How old am I? I'm 26. Will boyfriend be in future videos? I think so. He's been in a few before. But we'll see if he comes back in a future video. He should. He does usually like to be sometimes in my videos. So we'll see. We'll see. I got rice. Do you struggle eating with Tourette's? Not really. You love Billie Eilish. Amazing. You love my hair. Thank you. Thank you, Caitlin. Can I give you a shout out? Hello. I got rice. But yeah, so I should probably go soon. You had your first test today. Congratulations. AJ, I love you. I hope you're doing well. Sending all my love to you. I hope you're doing well. I know things are probably sucky, so sending my love. Love your hair. Thank you, Jillian. I got rice. How do you feel when you are with your dog? When I'm with my dog, my tics lessen drastically because I'm able to just pet her. And it's wonderful. I love my dog. Why is this beautiful lady making that sound? I have Tourette's. System of a Down. I haven't really listened to them. Favorite restaurant? I'm not sure. Still find it amusing you mentioned me in the video you entered. Yeah, that was funny, Chim. My name is Carly. Are you okay? I am okay. I just have a neurological disorder. I got rice. It seems so early to you because it seems past midnight. I'm sorry. It's early for me. I usually come on way later, but this is like my earliest live ever. I got rice. Yeah, maybe some people should read the channel name, right? Right? I got rice. My fave or funniest tick? My favorite tick is probably I got rice because it's just like my catchphrase by now. My funniest tick is probably just them. The one-offs. I don't know. I have a tooth. I have a tooth. Hello, Evelyn. Jellycats, yes. Hello, Anne. How are you? If you guys are just passing through, I would appreciate if you would subscribe. I know this is backwards, but pretend it's forwards. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. So yeah, please thumbs this up. The I got rice came from an ex-boyfriend. I have videos on it if you'd like to know. LGBTQ+, I do support. What days do Bale and Debris videos on TLC come out? I think they come out on Monday, but I'm not sure. Hello, Adrian. May, thanks for subbing. I don't know how to read. I've only been subbed for almost a year. Oh my goodness. I got rice. How are you guys? Yeah, Monday. Okay, Jennifer, thank you. I got rice in a bag. Je t'aime, mes amis. But yeah. Paul, let's not ask that. Just because yeah. Do you like Taylor Swift? I don't mind her. I think she's talented. Do your tics ever hurt? Definitely. After doing the same movement over and over and over again, they're bound to hurt for sure. I got rice. What's your favorite color? Blue. I love blue. Je t'aime. I have a tooth. But yeah, so those are the answers to my questions. I'll probably head off soon, as I said. Do you ever go into a tic coma? Tic coma, no. I've had tic attacks, and then sometimes I become kind of unconscious, but not really for me. Trolls are so blah, right? What sort of things calm your tics? Definitely doing something I'm focused on. Singing, playing guitar, piano, or ukulele, hanging out with my boyfriend, petting my dog, all sorts of stuff like that really, really help. So I know they do, but tonight I've been more. Thanks, Lexi. I live in Canada. I got rice. But yeah, so living with Tourette's is definitely challenging. I would say sometimes living with OCD and Tourette's and ADHD is even worse. The trifecta of like horror. Does your dog? No, my dog doesn't have tics. What is a hobby you can't do to ticking? Honestly, I think there's nothing like I can't do. Some things just take a little bit of adjusting. But it really depends. I have a Bernedoodle. Daisy is her name. Hello, Amanda. Love you too. Have you ever dyed your hair? Yeah, this is dyed. This isn't natural. And I used to have blue hair. Can you still play sports? I can. I used to be like a really competitive soccer player until I wrecked my knees. But I did have a lot of tics on the field. Usually when I exercise, my tics get worse, which sucks. But have you ever been in an instance where somebody didn't know you had tics? Definitely. There's been a lot of times where I don't tell people I have Tourette's, and then I have to tell them, and it's a doozy. Bye, Candy. Hello, Pink. My favorite music artist is, I got rice, is Pink Floyd. How are you in the kitchen with Tourette's? I'm okay. Sometimes I'll get the urge to like put my hands on a hot element or like touch the stove, and that's real bad. But I'm usually okay. You have tics too. It's so cool to see someone else who has tics. Thank you, Evelyn. I love you. My biggest trigger is probably stress for sure. Gotta go. Bye. My favorite instrument to play is probably guitar. I got rice. To anyone wondering, people with a disorder like Tourette's usually can still do almost anything. For sure. Can you drive with Tourette's? I can, for sure. Found out about your tics when you showed me your YouTube once. Yeah. So Tori, why so thirsty in chat is don't do that. Don't you effing do that. Tori in chat is my, give me a sec. Tori in chat is like my friend in real life, and I didn't tell her that I had Tourette's until like later on. Like we've known each other for like 14 years, and I didn't tell her literally for like years. So yeah. What are tics? Tics are involuntary movements and sounds that I can't control. Do you have an emotional support animal? I do not. What is something people find easy or normal that is hard with tics? Staying still. People take staying still for granted, I tell you. Are you bullied? Definitely. It sucks. How did you deal with the bullies? I got rice. I really didn't deal with it well. I low-key cried all the time. I was really, really depressed. And if I could tell my younger self, I would just say ignore them the best you can and focus on the people that truly matter. Yeah, she had no clue. Yeah, because we went to middle school together, and I would suppress my tics all throughout middle school and all throughout high school until I finally was like, why am I suppressing this? It's really hard. So I kind of like posted on my Facebook to everyone I knew that I had Tourette's, and then Tori found out, and she was like, I had no idea, and I was like, yay, I suppressed good. So my favorite thing to do with my dog is probably just cuddle her. I love her. I got rice. Yeah, that was rude. I don't appreciate that. Low key, that's one of the worst things you can do. So my least favorite tic is punching myself for sure. What classes did you take in high school? I took all the classes that were like necessary, obviously, and then I took a Photoshop class. I went to an arts high school, so Photoshop, choir, like art, stuff like that. Thank you, Khaleesi. I appreciate you. What age did you find out you had tics? I had Tourette's, or I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12. Is there a language you would love to learn? I would love to learn Spanish. Kaden, I'm good. How are you? Good to see you. Never listen to the haters, right? But yeah, so just them. I have a tooth. But yeah. Tourette's is a doozy. Not gonna sugarcoat it, but you took 4 years of Spanish and can barely speak it. That's like me. I took like 10 years of French and can't speak it, but now I have French tics. So people think I speak French and I don't, so I'm sorry. Tried to get them out before you had to read that. No worries. You have a tic kid in your school. Hello, Lillian. How are you? I got rice. Bye, Pink Pig. Thanks for subscribing. Again, if you guys are new or just hanging out, please subscribe. I know this is backwards. Please do. Also give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. All you got to do is click that little thumb. The little thumbs up. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to get to like, let's get to like 85 before end of stream. So we're at 76. I need 9 more. So if you guys want to help me get to my goal of 85 likes, we can do it. We can do it. Just keep thumbsing up. I knew a person that had a tic, said sometimes they would wake up. I got rice. Sometimes I do, but it's usually like if I'm already awake and like dozing off. You should have see if Colton can print it backwards, maybe. Derek, thank you. Thank you, Lillian. Love you. You're so subscribable. Thanks. I got rice. We need 4 more likes. You're half German, so I'm learning that in Japanese. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool, Barry. Je t'aime. Yeah, so we need 3 more likes. 3 more likes. The chin dab was adorable. Thank you. I got rice. It says 83 for me. I don't think we passed it. Are we at 83? We need 2 more. Thumbs it up, guys. Yay, we did it. We did it. We did it. I found your channel recently after discovering Balin. I was diagnosed with Tourette's in 2nd grade. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. I love you. Have you ever hurt someone because of tics? I have hurt myself because of tics, but no one else. My favorite book. I can't answer that right now. I don't know. I haven't read in a while. But I did really like 4th Wing. I'll say 4th Wing. Hi, Jonah. How are you? Good to see you. Saw the video made with your mom on her perspective of Tourette's. I loved it so much. You guys have such, I got rice, a good bond. Thank you so much. And she is so pretty. I love my mom. I got rice. My favorite movie is probably a tie for Napoleon Dynamite and the movie adaptation of Phantom of the Opera. Lexi, no worries. Let's not be mean in the comments, guys. I got rice. Yeah. I haven't read the last 2, but I read 4th Wing and I loved it. I got rice. Is your Discord server open to people who don't have Tourette's? Yeah, I will put it in chat. Discord is for anyone who wants to just hang out and follow along. If you would like to join, please do. My favorite color is purple. My favorite color is blue. I got rice. Love your videos so much. Been here since you had 100 subs. Oh my gosh, thank you. What does that mean? I got rice. I have Tourette's, and that is a vocal tic. I literally don't have rice. I'm just saying it because I can't control it. When going to sleep, how do you get yourself to fall asleep when you have tics? It's kind of complicated. I have tics right up until the moment I fall asleep. So I'll be ticking a lot. I'll be like moving in bed and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'll kind of get to a point where I'm just too tired and I fall asleep. But usually it takes me like a couple hours to fall asleep. Seafoam Green, amazing. Honestly, I wish you had rice with you. Yeah. When I reach 100K, I'm going to make rice for you guys, literally. Je t'aime. I have a tooth. So yeah. Yay. But yeah, most of the time I don't have rice with me. For a while, I was literally seriously thinking of like getting like a vial necklace with a grain of rice in it and just being like, I do have rice, so stop being rude, literally. But I didn't. I maybe still should. That'd be kind of funny. But I don't. And I don't know how I would do that. So we'll see. We'll see in the future what happens. But as of now, I don't have rice and rice. It's kind of funny. Yeah, the tick about my tooth is a new one for sure, for sure. Thanks, Steven. That's so kind. I know it's kind of rude when they say, yeah, sorry, Lexi. You can have words etched into a grain of rice. I got rice. It'd be nifty. That'd be so cool. Stu, I have tried CBD oil and it didn't work for me. When did the tics start? Also, hi, Stu. I love you. The tics started for me. They started getting pretty severe at around 10. Je t'aime. But my mom and dad remember me having tics as young as 3 or 4, and they just progressively kind of got worse as time went on. And I was diagnosed at 12. So it's been a while. But yeah, I've had tics a pretty long time. So I'm now 26. So yeah. I think my boyfriend's home, so I should probably go. I got rice. I'm gonna go soon. Do you think treatment for Tourette's will come out soon in the future? I have no idea. No idea. Sorry I disappeared for a bit. No worries, Jim. I got rice. Bye, Kaden. Yes, my boyfriend is home, so I'm going to skedaddle. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate all of your support. Since he's home, I'm gonna skedaddle. So if you guys want to, again, this is backwards, please subscribe if you haven't already. I would appreciate that, and also give this video a thumbs up before I skedaddle. Let's try to get to like 92. We're at 89. Let's try to get to 92. Give it a thumbs up, guys. Give it a thumbs up. Let's get to 92. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. As always, we are learning together. We are laughing together and we're ticking together. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you. Bye. Love you.